Hello everyone, this is Karim Fahmy. I'm an Azure Solution Architect. We are back again. Since the last episode, we said that we're gonna talk about the all updates that happened during the last month, I mean the last weeks, because Microsoft had a big event. It's called Microsoft Ignite, and they did a lot of announcements talking about a lot of updates that has been done on Azure. So let's see what we have here. Today I gathered for you 5 important updates, although they are more than 5. They are like maybe like more than 20. I can show you actually how many updates that we have. Okay, so let's see. This is the Azure Updates portal. Okay, and as you see, get the latest announcements from Microsoft Ignite 2018. As you see, we have a lot of updates in September. A lot, a lot. This is page 7 I have in the page 1 here. So we have a lot of updates. So I just gathered the most important 5, and as I said that this week will be tough because I will try to cover all of them, most of them, the most important ones. So I will start with those 5, and next episode during this week we will have another episode talking about another 5 and so on till we finish the all updates, and you can benefit from all the new features that Microsoft Azure is gonna introduce the next coming maybe months. Okay, so as you see, I just gather my information from the Azure Updates portal, and I chose the most important 5. So let's see which 5 I chose. Okay, so here we come. You can see here Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets Auto OS Image Upgrade. Okay, that means that if you have a virtual machine scale set on your environment and there is a new OS version has been introduced and you need to upgrade, so you can enable this feature so the virtual machine scale set can upgrade your instances, the instances operating systems in order to be to the latest updates. Okay, and there are some not constraints, but some things that you have to take care about. So first of all, that you have to use the application health probes. So application health probes is kind of a custom or customized load balancer that checking the application health. Okay, so you have to enable this part before using this. And also there are some operating systems that are supported, as you see here. By the way, it's used for Linux and Windows, both of them. So as you see, those are the supported operating systems that you can handle for the upgrade uh, within your scale set, virtual machine scale set. Okay, so turning over to the next update, which was the Azure VM Image Builder, and this is very good. I'm happy for this announcement because I had a lot of customers that have their own image inside their companies, which is hardened for security reasons, or they have their own extensions or whatever, and they are always updating it. And then they are moving now to Azure. So what they should do? So the Azure VM Builder helps you to build your own virtual machine, I mean the own image on premises, and do the upgrades and integrate the pipeline of the image building with Azure. So if you are building a new OS image on premises, so you can publish it to Azure and use it for your workloads up there. So let's see actually what they talked about it here. So as you see in the announcement, they said that this is a private preview, so it's not a public preview. So what is the difference between public and private preview? So private preview means that you request to have the preview and it will be enabled in your portal for you only. But a public preview, that means it's everybody can see this preview. Okay. So as you see here, this is the announcement that happened for the Azure Virtual Machine, and it's available in preview, private preview, as you see. And it says that allow you migrate your image building pipeline to Azure. Submit the template describing your VM source, as I said. Okay. Then what can you do with the image builder? As you see that you can migrate your Red Hat subscription licenses. This, by the way, migrate your existing image customization pipeline to Azure, integrate with Azure shared image gallery that I said that there will be a shared image gallery that everybody can maybe from the, if you want to use this, so press here and sign up for the preview. It will open for you this form and you request everything. I mean, you request the image VM, Azure VM builder, and put all of the information that is needed from Azure. Okay, and then submit, and then somebody will go back and communicate with you from Microsoft in order to avail it for you. Okay, you'll get an email or something like this. Okay, so what is the next now? Let's turn to the storage stuff. Okay, so here is our storage stuff. We're gonna talk about the Ultra SSD managed disk, 4 terabytes to 64 terabytes. This is hilarious. This is first time ever to see this in Azure. This is a new announcement that used the Ultra SSD managed disks, 4 terabytes till 64 terabytes with 160 IOPS. Let's see what they said about it here. Okay, so it's only for managed tasks, okay? And take care that I think it's only in the documentation that they said it's only available in East US region, as you see, East US 2, and you have to do it in a single availability zone and only can be used in availability zone even if you are creating one virtual machine. And if this one virtual machine is outside the availability zone, it won't have the ability to attach Ultra SSD. And only supported virtual machine is the ESDS series version 3. Okay. And as you see, there are the limitation and the preview scope of the Ultra SSD. What is gonna be used? As you see, Ultra SSD managed disk offerings. Again, these are the tech specs of the SSD managed disks. So starting from 4, okay, 8, 16, 32, 512 gigabyte, then 1 terabyte till 64 terabyte. This is really huge. And you can benefit from the high IOPS. I think the most people will benefit from this is the big data and data scientists and the people who like to do a lot of processing of the data. This will be very beneficial for them. Okay, so this is the Ultra SSD. In preview only in this region, so if you want to try it, so you have to build your own stuff in the East US 2 region. And here you go, this is how to enable this. Okay, so this is for the Ultra SSD managed disk announcement, and I'm happy actually for this. And let's move for the other one is Azure Databox Gateway and Azure Databox Edge. This is totally new. I've never seen this again before, because sometime that you have an announcement that has been done in the past, like review mode or in like rumors that is gonna happen, this is like a surprise for all of us, and this is really great. So let's see what actually they were talking about here for the Azure Databox and the Azure Databox Edge. Sorry, Azure Databox Gateway and Azure Databox Edge. So here we go. So simply the Azure Data Box Gateway, it is a virtual appliance, okay, that is installed into your premises. And it is like the connection between your own premises and the Azure storage. So you can move your data or send your data through this virtual appliance. It's kind of a virtual machine that it will be deployed on your premises, and then it have a direct communication with the Azure storage. So you can upload whatever you want from the data, and also it's secured. Okay, this is one thing for the Azure Data Box Gateway, and the use cases, as you see, the cloud archival. If you have a copy of hundreds terabytes that you wanna move to Azure, data aggregation, integration with on-premises workloads, such as backup restore, use cloud storage for local access, whatever you need. Okay, and the benefits is easy data transfer, high performance, fast access. I don't know how much fast, or I didn't test the speed of it because it's new, and we need to know from Microsoft how much the data is gonna be transferred. How fast is it? That's what we are waiting from Microsoft actually. Okay, and these are the benefits. Limited bandwidth usage that have been written to Azure even when the network is throttled to limit usage. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you're gonna find this. These are the specifications of the gateway that is needed to build your, I mean, it will be needed in your virtual machine to put your virtual device there. This is the Azure Databox Gateway. It will solve a lot of problems for the customers and users who are using or want to transfer data. Again, this is not actually like, this is not the same as the Store Simple. This is not the Azure Store Simple. It's kind of a virtual appliance that connects to the Azure storage directly, and then you can transfer your data to Azure. Okay, let's move to the similar example for this. Is called Azure Databox Edge. What is this? It is exactly the same as Azure Databox Gateway, but it's physical appliance, okay? I think it's kind of a switch, maybe, but it's somehow it's intelligent switch. That's what I think, okay? And you can find it here. This is the Azure Databox Edge. This is the whole drawing that talks about the Azure Databox stuff. So as you see here, this is your on-premises Databox Gateway, Databox Edge. So Databox Gateway is the, say this is the virtual version of the Databox Edge. Databox Edge, you can have it like this, okay? This is kind of, I think it's switch or maybe it's appliance, I don't know. Let's see. Again, so it uses some, there is for sure there is a video here talking about who's using the Azure Databox and some stuff. Okay, those we are not talking. So what I'm talking about is the Azure Data Box Edge. Okay, I'm gonna open here. This is the overview for the Azure Data Box Edge. It's the similar as the Azure Data Box Gateway, but actually it have more features that can be used for Azure machine learning and also can take the data from the IT devices quickly and send it to Azure and back again. So this is very useful for the big data and the analysis and the IoT scenarios. This is very beneficial for them. And also when doing the transfer is doing an on the fly analyzing and reacting to the IoT events. So it's kind of more have more features than the Azure Databox Gateway. So this is the Azure Databox Edge. Okay, so finally we reached the last point today. I know there are so much, but I'm trying to cover the whole updates within a small time. Okay, so introducing the public preview of larger managed desks. Okay, I think this is a good news for all the people who are having a huge workloads. And actually, I met a lot of customers that were asking about how to have one desk with larger space rather than doing like 4 terabyte and doing like a RAID or in Linux using the X4 format or X3, whatever, to combine those desks to make it one logical disk, not real one to give you more space. So now I can see this is very useful for all customers or all people that want managed desk with a higher desk space. Let's see. What we're gonna see here is that's yeah, greater storage capacity and performance for the new Azure Desk SKUs. Here we come. Here we come. Okay, so the new things here, premium SSDs. These are the old ones, P4, P6, P10, we all know them. P15, P20, P30, okay? And then P40, P50, okay? And then we stopped here. Then the three new ones are coming then. 8 terabyte, new P60, new P70, and new P80, which is 32 terabyte. Wow. This is one desk with 32 terabytes and also one desk with 16 terabytes. This is for the premium. What about the standard? They have the same, exactly the same, 8 terabyte, 16. This is the standard SSD, which also is a new and premium SSD. And then the standard hard disk, HDD, also have the same. And you can choose wherever you want to use it, where in the dev and test or production. For sure, the premium is used for the production. As you see, it's used for the high IOPS stuff like Dynamics, AX, CRM, database workloads, MongoDB, consistency, high performance, low latency. I can see that the public preview of Lodger is available in West Central US, so you can deploy your stuff there and test it. And they are saying that in coming month, we will extend our preview coverage to more regions. So let's wait and see which region is going to be available there. So what's next here? They said that Azure Portal support Lodger Desk and ability to upsize existing desks. That will be the next coming things, manage desk import export experience, okay, and also Azure backup and site recovery support for the desks larger than 4 terabyte. I was waiting for this news, by the way. So I hope you enjoyed the 5 most important updates that I chose for you. If you need or if you found another update and you don't understand and need me to elaborate, just leave it in the comment. And I hope you enjoyed today's update. Wait for more updates this week and have a nice day, have a nice week, stay positive. Goodbye.